saw that wonderful bowl of fish broth. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how we made that. It's a red fish, lane snapper, red snapper broth for two. Check it out. It's a wonderful dish. You try it yourself. Fish on. Cook on.
How to be a red? Coming easy. Coming easy. Yeah, blue runner.
Big red Big reds here, guys.
Hey guys, welcome to an episode of Awesome Fishing. As you can see, today we are in the kitchen again, doing another catch and cook for you guys. And if you guys remember this specimen right here, redfish or lane snapper, we call them redfish in Trinidad. This is the one I caught on the trip with the guys out, the winners with Kalpoos. This is just one of them. It's about maybe between a pound and a half maybe. So we're going to be making this guy. So we're going to cook that guy in a fish broth in Trinidad. That's basically a fish soup, a traditional Trini fish broth. So the ingredients for that, a normal Trini fish broth, is a lot of provisions. So the provisions I have right now, I have, you guys know what this is, tashine. I have some Edos. I have, of course, my favorite sweet potato. Now this is not provision, but it's part of the usual fish broth. Some green figs, green bananas. My favorite in any soup, I'm not sure if you might like it, but this is a must for me. Any kind of soup, even fish broth, plantain. Of course, you must have your okras. And in addition to that, well, my wife, she loves macaroni and fish broth for some reason. So I couldn't find macaroni right now, so I had to substitute for some pasta shells. Hopefully it does the job. After that, I have a lot of seasonings. I have the traditional bandanya, shadabeni or culantro, sai or chive, couple tomatoes, garlic, onion, of course a hot pepper, and of course a couple of limes. So I'm going to show you guys a quick overview of the stuff I have on below that I just showed you, and we're going to start to prepare the provisions and the seasonings. I'm going to show you the whole part of cutting up, etc., making green seasoning. You know what that is about, so we're going to get that done, and I'll catch you back when I start cooking the fish broth. Fish soup, ultimate fish soup, comes up now. Hey guys, so the first step is to organize the green seasoning to season the fish and also the soup. So that's going to be chopping up the bandanya, the chive, peel the garlic, put it in the blender, and of course a piece of hot pepper goes in there as well, and we're going to make that seasoning pretty quickly. Alright guys, so this is going to turn into green seasoning in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the next step is preparing the fish. So we took the fish, the red snapper, lane snapper. We washed it with lime, this lime juice, squeeze it out, wash the fish, give it a good wash. Now we're not going to chop up the fish too small. Snapper, this particular type of snapper, the meat is kind of soft. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it in half. So it's a two-person soup. I'll get the top half, she get the below half. She don't like the head, so I'll leave it on the head. But because snapper head, the cheeks, some of the best meat you could ever get. So the fish cut in half. We're only going to season it with some JJM all-purpose seasoning. This has salt in it already, so you know, you don't need to add any extra salt. You need to put too much because of course the soup will have salt in it as well. So I'll bit inside. I did make some small slits in the fish, so all the seasoning will get a chance to go into all the cracks and crevices. Try and rub it in there. And then to this, we're going to add the green seasoning. This is the good stuff here, guys. Generous, generous. And rub that in as well. Put it inside. Right, so we're going to let this fish marinate in this wonderful concoction until while we cut up all the provisions, etc. And then the fish will be the last thing. So it's going to get like at least half an hour, 40 minutes of nice marinating. So perfect. So let's go to chopping up the other stuff. Okay guys, so about 2 hours later, alright, just kidding. A few minutes later, everything is chopped up. Provisions. You can see what's my favorite provision. Sweet potato, the eddos, the dasheen. You can put regular potatoes as well, but no need for it. We have the okra. We have, you can see that plantain there. I don't know if you ever tried plantain in soup before, but I love it, so try it if you never have. Carrots, very healthy. Okra, like I said, tomatoes, onion, garlic, pimento, and lots of this green seasoning. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to chunky the pot, as we call in Trinidad. Just put some oil, put the aromatics, which is the garlic, onion, pimento, and also the tomato. Going to let that cook up a little bit. Then I'm going to add the okra. Let that cook up a little bit, then we'll add the other stuff. So I'll show you that process now. This is my version, everybody else slightly different version. This is how I'm going to do it. So we're going to get that last thing to go in will be the fish and the macaroni. So let me put together the pot now and start cooking. Alright guys, as the pot starts to get a little bit hot, add in a little bit of vegetable oil. This is very regular vegetable oil. Soybean oil. Heat is just about medium, a little higher than medium. And we're going to add in all of this stuff here. The onions, garlic, tomato, pimento. Let that give it a quick cook up. Just going to leave that for like about a minute. Smells wonderful. Just as the onions start to turn a bit brownish, we're going to throw in the okra. A little personal trick for super rich broth is adding a small piece of butter right at this stage. That's about a minute gone there. Now I'm going to add my provisions. And just a touch of all-purpose seasoning at this stage. A little bit. Trying to get what's in the pot seasoned. So we're going to cook this for like a minute again. Then we're going to add some hot water to top it off. Alright guys, it's been about a minute. You would have noticed I added all the provisions in together. I mean, some of them have different cook times. But what I tried to do, I tried to cut the softer ones in bigger chunks. That makes sense. So overall cook time might be more or less equal for all of them. So now it's been cooking for a minute. The kettle has been up with hot water. So we're going to add in just enough to cover all of these provisions. Important to use hot water, guys, so the cooking process continues. Stir, and we got to let this cook. Just raising the heat slightly above medium. So now this provisions, I'd say not too long, maybe 35-40 minutes cook time total. So in about be a little less, so maybe about 15 minutes. We'll give it a little check. We have to add the plantains, the carrot, and the macaroni, as well as the fish still. So we're going to leave this, let it go for a little while, then we'll come back to that. At this point in time, since we have so much green seasoning, let's throw in a little bit. Hey guys, it's just been about 12 minutes. Just checking it. Gonna add some of the other stuff now. What I'm going to add is the carrots. You know, it's pretty big cut, as well as the plantains. Get that in there. Of course, some green seasoning again. It's gonna be a real well seasoned pot, guys. As I can see, there's running out of room in the pot, so we need to add some more water. So once again, add some water in the kettle. So we're gonna let this go for maybe like about 8 to 10 minutes again, then add the macaroni, fish, and one other ingredient. Oh yes. So now we're gonna add the macaroni, fish, and that should be it. But before that, there's something called golden ray. Now it's not the healthiest thing, so I'm not gonna put much. Traditional broth has a lot more of this, but I just go in very slight on it. Add some more water. Last thing to go in will be our fish, which has been marinating for quite a while. Should be on a good sauce from the fish bowl. Just get the fish to go under the water, like the way they're supposed to be. Right, and this should be cooked for about 15 minutes again, and our broth is more or less done. Additional trick I like to do as well. For years I never ate tomatoes, but somehow I said I like tomatoes. I like to try all tomatoes here now. So we had some at the start, we have some now. Extra healthiness. And we're good to go there. I'm gonna cover it down. Like I said, maybe 15 minutes. I'll check it after about 7 or 8. Make sure the fish looking okay, and should be good to go. Okay, so 6 or 7 minutes have passed. So I'll make a check on it. Right, make sure the fish is underwater. Smells fantastic. You know, we must come in with a little 2 spoonfuls of green seasoning again. Now we have just enough for the final. Give the fish a little turn. Yeah man, cooking real good. Macaroni cooking, everything looking good. Carrots. Alright, so that should be about 10 minutes again. We'll cover it back down. And we have fish broth ready to eat. Alright, so what we could do now is test for salt and pepper. Didn't put much pepper in it, so definitely gonna add some of that. Alright, need a little salt. So we're gonna put a little bit of the all-purpose seasoning plus a little bit extra salt. I'm also gonna add a piece of raw pepper in it. This part is optional, but me and my wife like pepper, so Add a nut in the end there. You want to test out some of the provision as well to see if they're cooking or almost cooked. It should be just about cooked. Yeah, that's about just almost about done. So we're going to leave it uncovered for the next 5 minutes or so. That should be the end of our broth. Alright guys, just before we turn off the heat, I'll do the rest of the green seasoning that I have here. Since me and my wife like lime, I'm going to squeeze a lime into it. That lime was real juicy, so we'll squeeze half for now. And as we're eating, we have the next one to use. Switch off the heat. See how best I can plate up this and show you guys the finished product. Okay guys, so here we have it, a masterpiece of a fish broth. Just a little extra garnish. A couple of pieces of chive. Nice bun done here so you can see it. And of course, lime. West Indian, Caribbean, Trini Fish Broth. Red fish or lane snapper, cooked to perfection. Red fishes are soft fish guys, waiting last. Just started to mash up a little bit, but it's just about perfect. We have the plantains, we have the macaroni for the wife, dasheen, eddos, sweet potato, carrots, you name it, it have real goodness inside here. So can't wait to dig in. I'm 100% sure it's tasting fantastic. The amount of green seasoning we lash in that too. So guys, that was the fish broth. Check it out. Lane snapper fish broth. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Fish broth is finished. Nice big hearty bowl of fish broth in front of me now. It's a big bowl indeed. Twist it slightly for you. Alright, so final thing is the taste test. I mean, lots of seasoning in here, so I'm sure it's gonna tasting a piece of provision first. Provision is cooked perfectly. Lots of flavors in there guys. And of course I must taste a piece of my favorite, plantain. Yes, Papa. Last thing I had to taste is a piece of fish. Perfectly cooked. Make a good broth there, boy. Alright guys, so that's it. Trini fish broth, Caribbean fish broth, fish soup as they say. It's a traditional way of cooking fish soup in Trinidad and Tobago. Any kind of fish could work. Typically I never used to use redfish or lane snapper, so this kind of meal I used to usually bake it or maybe fillet it and pan sear it, but I started to love broth so much or fish soup so much, I'm using the best fish in the soup now. And this redfish in this soup is fantastic. You can never try it before guys, you need to. Very easy to make. Hardest thing is the prep of the provisions etc. But the actual cooking and making of the soup is very easy. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I definitely enjoyed it right now. Thanks a lot for watching. You can other dishes you want me to make, message me below. We'll try it again. So I go enjoy my bowl of soup. Thanks for watching guys. Remember, always keep fishing. Fish on, cook on. You guys will check out the fish broth there. Lane snapper. Still see the little coloration of it. We have everything in there. Plantain, sweet potato, carrots, eddo, dashi, tomatoes, even a little macaroni.